Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Leo Academy. Today, we're embarking on an engaging journey into English conversation, tailored specifically for beginners. Now, I sense a collective sigh at the thought of learning a new language. It can feel pretty overwhelming, right? But stick with me, and by the end of this chat, you'll walk away with some fantastic tools to ease into it. So, without further ado, let's dive in.
Okay, I'm all ears. So if I meet someone new, I start off with a simple intro, right? Like, hello, my name is Anna. What's your name? That's super easy.
Absolutely. And then they might respond with, Hi Anna, my name is Tom. Perfect. You then follow up with a warm, Nice to meet you, Tom. This little exchange is all about creating that welcoming atmosphere. And then you can ask, How are you today? It's an excellent way to open up the floor for conversation.
Oh wow, that's such a great way to get things rolling. But, what if they reply that they're not feeling good? That would be, super awkward, wouldn't it?
It can indeed feel a bit awkward. But here's the gem. Their response is a golden opportunity to connect. If they mention they're having a rough day, you can empathize and say, Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to talk about it? This is all about keeping the dialogue flowing and supportive.
I see. That's quite thoughtful. After the hellos and how are yous, it seems like asking, where are you from? Could be a classic move.
Spot on. Asking where someone is from can unlock fascinating stories. For example, you might say, I'm from Algeria. You could sprinkle in some unique tidbits about your culture or even a delectable dish. Just picture if you met someone from Algeria. What would you want to share with them?
Oh, I definitely rave about the food. Isn't couscous a big deal there? It's, so fluffy and good.
Exactly. Couscous is a staple. Food is a remarkable bridge to understanding different cultures. You could ask, what are your favorite foods? This invites them to share their culinary experiences.
Right. Nods enthusiastically. And, what if they mention sushi? I know it's from Japan, but would it be weird to ask how it tastes?
Not weird at all. In fact, curious questions are fantastic conversation starters. You might say, Oh, I've never tried sushi. What do you like about it? It keeps that conversation rolling and can lead to fascinating discussions.
Got it. So, after that, what's the next natural step in the convo?
Great question. After the food chats, you could pivot to their professional or educational path by asking, Do you study or work? It opens up discussions about hobbies. Perfect for tying back into learning English.
Oh, so if they say, I study English, I can totally jump in and say, Me too. What do you like most about English? That's a pretty engaging question, right?
Exactly. You're getting the hang of this. If they mention learning English for school, travel, or work, you can probe deeper with, How often do you study English? This displays genuine interest in their routine.
Wow, it's like I'm on a treasure hunt for conversation. I could say, Wow, you study every day? How do you keep it interesting? That could lead us into movies or videos, huh?
Exactly. That's a wonderful avenue to explore. You could mention, I enjoy watching videos and reading simple texts, as a personal touch.
Speaking of videos, what if I ask about movies, do you watch movies in English? Does that seem silly to ask?
Not silly at all. That's a fantastic question. You'll find out whether they find English movies challenging or just watch them for fun. Plus, sharing tips on watching movies could lead to conversations about their favorite genres. Bam! Off we go on another tangent.
Oh wow, if I suggest, you should totally try watching a superhero movie. That could really hit home for them, right?
Absolutely. It all connects beautifully. And you could seamlessly ask, what do you do in your free time? That's another great segue into more personal and relatable interests.
Football and music? That's like two colliding universes of awesomeness. Wait, what if I told them I play the ukulele and pretend to be a rock star? Is that too wild for a first conversation?
Not at all. That's a memorably quirky detail. People love personal stories. You can say, I love playing my ukulele. It makes you relatable and sets the stage for them to share something unique, too.
Nodding vigorously. And I guess I could steer it toward shared interests. Like food. What's your favorite food? That way we can swap recipes or, bizarre cooking stories.
Exactly. Relating over food can lead to warm, personal stories. If you want to keep it personal, you could ask, do you cook? Now that can open up a world of hilarious fails and triumphs.
Oh boy, yep. Like, one time I tried making cookies and they came out so not like cookies. They were like these little blobs of dough. Flaffs.
That's priceless. It's these small moments of vulnerability that really help build connections. You could even explore deeper by asking, what time do you wake up? It dives into daily routines.
So, what if they're like an early bird? Waking up at 6:30? That sounds intense.
You're right, it can sound intense, but it's a golden opportunity to discuss daily habits. You might say, wow, that's early. What do you do after you wake up? This leads into healthy lifestyle conversations.
I find this fascinating. If we move into breakfast, they might share something nutritious like oatmeal?
Yes, and you could follow up with, do you believe healthy food is important? It's a perfect question that expresses shared values.
And then, I guess I could go down a rabbit hole with, do you like traveling? Which is such an exciting topic to explore.
Spot on. Traveling allows you to dive into dreams and aspirations. You could ask, which country would you like to visit? That often ignites spirited discussions about places and cultures.
And if they mention Japan, I could go off about the cherry blossoms. Like, I want to visit Japan because it's breathtaking.
Perfect. And should they express interest in visiting your country, you might graciously say, you are welcome. It builds warmth and enthusiasm in your dialogue.
Sweet. So eventually, we got to talk about our dreams for the future, right? That's super important.
Absolutely. Asking, what is your dream for the future? Invites people to share their deeper aspirations, perhaps ambitions of speaking English fluently or traveling the world. It gives your conversation heartfelt direction.
That's so exciting. Making connections beyond just surface chat is thrilling, especially since we know English opens so many doors in life.
Precisely. Stating why English is essential can lead to enlightening realizations about the value of communication and connection.
Right? So I guess we'd wrap up with affirmations about our learning processes, like highlighting practice, listening, and not fearing to speak.
Exactly. Engaging conversations solidify your learning in the most enjoyable way. And as you conclude, you might say, I truly enjoyed our chat. It creates a pleasant note for future interactions.
I feel like I could chat forever about this. Thanks a ton for the insightful tips. And everyone out there, keep learning, right?
Yes, indeed. Don't forget to subscribe and come back for more enriching sessions. Thank you all for tuning in, and remember to practice your English every single day. Until next time, goodbye everyone.